Have you ever wondered why the Earth is round? Why do we accept this as a fact without questioning it? What if I told you that the Earth is actually flat, and that there is a massive conspiracy to hide this truth from us? What if I told you that everything you have been taught about the Earth, the Sun, the Moon, the stars, and even gravity is a lie? Would you believe me? Or would you dismiss me as a crazy person? In this essay, I will present to you the evidence that proves that the Earth is flat, and that we have been deceived by a powerful and sinister group of people who want to control us and keep us ignorant. I will show you how they have manipulated the media, the education system, the scientific community, and even our own senses to make us believe in a false reality. I will also expose the dangers and secrets that lie beyond the edge of the flat Earth, and why they don't want us to explore them. I will challenge you to open your mind and question everything you think you know. Are you ready to discover the truth? Hashtag the shape of the Earth. The first and most obvious evidence that the Earth is flat is the shape of the Earth itself. Just look around you. Do you see any curvature? No, you don't. The horizon is always flat and level, no matter how high you go. If the Earth was round, you would see it curve downwards as you go higher. But you never do. The Earth is flat, and you can see it with your own eyes. But what about the pictures and videos of the Earth from space, you may ask? Aren't they proof that the Earth is round? No, they are not. They are all fake. They are computer-generated images and animations that are made by NASA and other space agencies. They are part of the conspiracy to fool us into thinking that the Earth is round. They use sophisticated technology and techniques to make them look realistic, but they are not. They are full of errors and inconsistencies that reveal their true nature. For example, have you noticed that the size and shape of the continents change from one picture to another? Have you noticed that the colors and brightness of the Earth vary from one picture to another? Have you noticed that there are no stars in the background of any of the pictures? Have you noticed that there are no satellites or space debris in any of the pictures? These are all signs that the pictures are fake. They are not photographs, they are paintings. But what about the live video feeds from the International Space Station, ISS, you may ask? Aren't they proof that the Earth is round and that there are people in space? No, they are not. They are also fake. They are pre-recorded videos that are played on a loop. They are filmed in a studio with green screens and CGI. They use wires and harnesses to make the actors look like they are floating. They use fans and hairspray to make their hair look like it is floating. They use props and models to make it look like they are in a space station. They are all actors who are paid to lie to us. How do I know this? Because I have seen the evidence. There are many videos on the internet that expose the fraud of the ISS. They show how the actors mess up their lines, how they bump into each other, how they drop their tools, how they get tangled in their wires, how they accidentally reveal the green screens, how they glitch and freeze, and how they disappear and reappear. These are all signs that the videos are fake. They are not live, they are scripted. But what about the people who claim to have gone to space, you may ask? Aren't they proof that the Earth is round and that space travel is possible? No, they are not. They are also part of the conspiracy. They are also actors who are paid to lie to us. They have never been to space. They have never seen the Earth from space. They have never experienced zero gravity. They have never left the Earth. They are all frauds. How do I know this? Because I have seen the evidence. There are many videos on the internet that expose the lies of the astronauts. They show how they contradict themselves, how they forget their stories, how they slip up their words, how they admit their deception, and how they reveal their true agenda. They are all signs that the astronauts are fake. They are not heroes, they are villains. Hashtag the movement of the Earth. The second evidence that the Earth is flat is the movement of the Earth itself. Or rather, the lack of movement. The Earth does not move. It does not spin. It does not orbit. It does not tilt. It does not wobble. It is stationary and fixed. It is the center of the universe. But what about the seasons, the day and night cycle, the phases of the moon, the eclipses, and the tides, you may ask? Aren't they proof that the Earth moves and that it is round? No, they are not. They are all explained by the movement of the sun, the moon, and the stars. They are all part of the celestial dome that surrounds the flat Earth. The sun and the moon are not huge spheres that are millions of miles away from the Earth. They are small and close. They are about the same size and about 3,000 miles above the Earth. They are not solid or luminous. They are transparent and reflective. They are like spotlights that shine light on different parts of the Earth. They move in circles above the flat Earth, creating the illusion of day and night, seasons, phases, and eclipses. They are controlled by a hidden mechanism that we do not understand. The stars are not distant suns that are billions of light years away from the Earth. They are also small and close. They are about 100 miles above the Earth. They are not fixed or random. They are attached to the celestial dome that covers the flat Earth. They are like LEDs that blink and twinkle. They move in patterns and cycles above the flat Earth, creating the illusion of constellations, zodiacs, and planets. They are also controlled by a hidden mechanism that we do not understand. The gravity that we feel is not caused by the mass of the Earth, it is caused by the density of the air. The air is denser at the bottom and thinner at the top. This creates a pressure gradient that pushes everything down. The heavier things fall faster than the lighter things. This is why we do not float away. This is also why the sun, the moon, and the stars do not fall down. They are lighter than the air. They float above the flat Earth. But what about the Coriolis effect, the Foucault's pendulum, the gyroscopes, and the flights, you may ask? Aren't they proof that the Earth spins and that it is round? No, they are not. They are all explained by other factors. They are all part of the deception. The Coriolis effect is the apparent deflection of moving objects due to the rotation of the Earth. It is supposed to affect the direction of the winds, the currents, the bullets, and the missiles. But it does not. It is a myth. It is not observed or measured in reality. It is only a mathematical formula that is used to adjust the calculations of the fake globe model. It is not a physical phenomenon. The Foucault's pendulum is a device that is supposed to demonstrate the rotation of the Earth. It is a long and heavy metal ball that is suspended from a wire and swings back and forth. It is supposed to change its direction of swing over time due to the rotation of the Earth. But it does not. It is a hoax. It is not affected by the Earth. It is affected by magnets, motors, and human interference. It is a rigged experiment. The gyroscopes are instruments that are supposed to measure the orientation and rotation of an object. They are used in airplanes, ships, and rockets. They are supposed to show the curvature and movement of the Earth. But they do not. They are a fraud. They are not calibrated or aligned with the Earth. They are calibrated and aligned with the artificial horizon that is created by the instruments themselves. They are a circular logic. The flights are the journeys that are supposed to take us from one place to another on the Earth. They are supposed to follow the shortest and fastest routes on the globe. But they do not. They are a scam. They do not fly over the poles or the oceans. They fly over the lands and the continents. They follow the longest and slowest routes on the flat Earth. They are a waste of time and money.